And yeah, do that. Yes. Hello.
Morning, Keith.
Morning. Hey, can you put the password in? I had to forget it because it just was not connecting right. I'll be back.
My name is John. What's your last name again?
You go ahead and grab a seat. And as those names, that basket of names finds its way around, grab a name or two if you're willing to pray for a student throughout this school year. And then we also have an opportunity today to get an update from our Greece team, the team that went to Greece to work alongside Tasha Hayes and reaching out to refugees. This is a ministry that she's been part of for, I think, 15 years. And we get some good updates of what her plans might be for the future and also just the impact that it had on the team. So if you would, come on up and share.
Hi. We are Team Turbo based on how quickly we had to run from airport to airport or connection to connection at the airport. There was a lot of running, and that allowed out our newsletter. If you have an interest in reading those, there's about 10 newsletters that went out. I have over 10,000 words written on our trip. I don't have time to share all of that with you right now, but a lot of our work was done with refugees in Greece. We were surrounded by people speaking Farsi and Dari, German. There was someone who spoke Swiss, whatever language, Finnish is what she spoke. So Asafeh and her family are refugees from Afghanistan, and they had paid smugglers to take them all the way to Germany. But once they got to Greece, the smugglers said, well, we'll take the rest of the family, but Asafeh is too slow. So you can leave her, or we're not taking you. So the family chose to not leave her, and they have now been in Greece 7 years waiting on paperwork to move on to another country. And her husband was converted to Christ within 30 days of being in Greece through the gospel shared by Helping Hands. And Asafeh was a little more nervous about it because she believed all Christians are liars. She says, I knew that their hearts were black. And then her husband started bringing her tea, and just her husband bringing her tea was something that he never, ever would have done. And this was starting her thinking, maybe there's something good about Christianity. And just that small action is what helped her see the light. And 7 years later, she is now the one teaching the women the Bible lessons. She is translating for Helping Hands. She's working in the ministry faithfully. We have a meal that we ate at her family. We heard more of her story. So again, if you want to hear more on that, I can send you emails.
Good morning. I am Denise Tompkins, and I was the team mom keeper of the clipboard. I like plans. I like to keep people on track. I like to write out exactly what I'm going to say. So I'm going to do that. First of all, thank you for your prayer and support in sending this team to Athens. In my time, I want to touch specifically on the interaction with the missionary we support, who is Tasha Hayes. She is a ray of light there in Greece. I was so encouraged by her gracious tenacity. Things have gone haywire in big ways, disrupting how Helping Hands is able to operate. And things go haywire in little ways with disruptions to daily plans. But she calmly navigates and re-navigates how to approach the day. And as she has alluded to our church body, Tasha is strongly considering a move to Germany to serve Afghan refugees there. So I ask that you would pray for her in this decision. In her 15 years living in Athens, she has grown quite attached. She plays a vital role at Helping Hands, And while it has become exhausting to overcome obstacles resulting from the Greek government's policies and actions, there are still Afghan refugees arriving who are in dire need of the gospel truth. And there are record numbers of Afghan refugees now in Germany. She had attended a conference in Frankfurt, Germany, right before we arrived. While there, Afghan Christian leaders she worked with in Athens started a dialogue with her about the possibility of duplicating in Germany ministry efforts they had made together in Greece. She plans to visit Germany again this fall to have a closer look at ministries she may be able to join if she does indeed move. So please be praying for wisdom and clarity for Tasha. Also pray for helping hands for the other missionaries serving there, that God would give all of them endurance and creativity in how to reach refugees with the light of Christ for the glory of God.
Hi, I'm Ben Hackett. I was the map guy. So it was my job to get us where we needed to go when we needed to get there. So one of the things that we found out was Helping Hands ministry has been changing. There's been a lot of change as far as how to serve and minister to the refugees there. Originally, all the refugees came to them. They have a facility in downtown Athens, and that has changed. All of the refugees have been expelled to camps. So I put a map up there. The bottom part is where the city of Athens is.